Whoa, what's up? This Block Talk News, and today's video is on Planned Parenthood. And black women, I want you to know, first of all, this is not your fight. And this is not an attack on black women, and whoever the fuck this don't apply to, you can get the fuck, you dig? But these people is not about to pull a fucking fast one. Not if I got something to say about it. Anyway, let's read. That awkward moment when Planned Parenthood tries to cover up their racist past. What makes this annual report special is that it is the 100-year anniversary of Planned Parenthood founding. Of course, this report had a timeline touting Planned Parenthood's history and lauding its founder, Margaret Sanger. It was the dawn of a new day in my life. I went to bed knowing that no matter what it might cost, I was resolved to seek out the root of evil, to do something to change the destiny of mothers whose miseries were as vast as the sky, Sanger is quoted as saying. Interestingly, Planned Parenthood's timeline is a little creative when it comes to its accomplishments. In response to many black women being denied access to health and social services, Sanger opens a new clinic in Harlem. It's endorsed by New York Urban League and supported by prominent Harlem churches. The entry for 1930 reads, "It's clearly meant to show that Planned Parenthood has been there to help minority women, but it conveniently leaves out Planned Parenthood's history of fucking eugenics." Now let's Block Talk break that shit down. First, we gonna start with the little tugging on the heartstrings bullshit. Oh, Margaret Sanger went to bed knowing that she was gonna change shit for mothers. Get the fuck out of here. And then soon as we read further down, the excerpt from fucking 1930 said that these motherfuckers was denying black women access to healthcare and social services. Yet they opening up a motherfucking clinic in Harlem. Now what the fuck that tell y'all already, y'all? What the fuck they tell you already is they ain't trying to keep you healthy, goddammit. They trying to kill your damn kid. They don't really give a fuck about that health and social services shit. The real deal is about them killing your motherfucking kid. And look who they was teamed up with, who always be the accomplice, y'all. The Harlem churches. Churches all across the fucking world. See, they always go to them with they little greedy ass, pay them off, and they gonna come through preaching that bullshit to you. Y'all understand this been going on since the motherfucking field slavery days, goddammit. And then gonna say, oh, they quickly, conveniently left out their history and eugenics, goddammit. Now let's continue. That's right. Planned Parenthood's history is rooted in eugenics, starting out with its founder, Margaret Sanger. Partnering with black religious leaders, for example, was part of Sanger's strategy for her Negro Project. In a letter to Dr. Clarence Gamble, Sanger laid out her vision for the project, which was a collaboration between the American Birth Control League and Sanger's Birth Control Clinical Research Bureau. Block Talk fucking breakdown. Do y'all see what the fuck they just said? Her Negro Project. So black women understand this motherfucker was not for you, Margaret Sanger. And all these women you marching with the pink shirts or whatever shirt, whatever color they want to choose today, they not for your fucking babies. They not for your choice. They for murdering your motherfucking kid. You understand that? And look who they was in collaboration with. The stupid ass churches along with the American Birth Control League. See how that shit play out for her Negro Project. Do y'all need any more proof? But I'm gonna continue to read. Look what the fuck Margaret Sanger said, y'all. It seems to me from my experience that while the colored Negroes have great respect for white doctors, they can get closer to their own members and are more or less lay their cards on the table, which means their ignorance, superstitions, and doubts. We should hire 3 or 4 colored ministers, preferably with social service backgrounds and with engaging personalities. The most successful educational approach to the Negro is through a religious appeal. We don't want the word to go out that we want to exterminate the Negro population, and the minister is the man who can straighten out that idea if it ever occurs to any of their more rebellious members. Now let's break it down. Now see, I don't even know if I have to break this shit down, but I will, y'all. Do y'all see what the hell these people saying? They said, don't let them know our goal is to exterminate the fucking Negro population. And we gonna use old Reverend Porkchop and them to get our fucking point across. All we gotta do is hire 3 or 4 of them, you dig? And guess who was one of them? Martin Luther King. But I ain't gonna even delve further into that, because he received a fucking award from her. So I already know how he was rocking. But I'm gonna leave that bullshit alone. Let's continue to fucking read this bullshit, y'all. As documented in the film My Alpha, 21 Sanga reportedly also wanted the government to put birth control in the drinking water. In our fucking drinking water, y'all. In urban communities with heavy concentrations of minority populations. Sanga also accepted an invitation to speak for the motherfucking Ku Klux Klan, saw birth control as a tool for weeding out the unfit, and argued that certain classes of people, minorities, which means black people, not Mexican, not Asian, none of that, black people, the disabled, the sick, and the poor, never should have been born at all. She's saying our fucking kids shouldn't even be born at all. So when you out there marching next to these white people, you better know what the fuck you marching for, because them women is marching to kill your fucking kids before they reach the planet, black women. Don't be marching, don't be thinking this shit is for y'all right to choose. It's for they right to choose to fucking build these places on every corner of black neighborhoods to get our fucking females to kill a goddamn churn. Not no damn choice. Don't be fooled by that bullshit like some of these idiots. Sanga's eugenicist views were extreme, and she was not the only eugenicist with connections to Planned Parenthood. In fact, eugenics still have a strong presence in the 1960s. Let's continue. The annual report makes no mention of that, and instead tries to paint Planned Parenthood fake ass as a benevolent ass organization that just wants to help black women, but we know the motherfuckers don't. They never do, goddammit. It ain't about your rights, black women. It's about their rights and about them being able to continue murdering your fucking babies. Even worse than Planned Parenthood's eugenicist past is that the sad reality that those racist roots have grown to bear fruit today. An investigation by Live Action revealed Planned Parenthood's willingness to accept donations earmarked specifically for abortions of black women. Let's stop right there, y'all. These people just said that you can make a fucking donation and say, I want this to go to a black baby. Y'all know what that means? So they could say, I want to make sure I kill a nigger with this money. I want to make sure a nigger died, or however many niggers I died for this amount, that it goes specifically to black women, y'all. I'm stumbling over shit because it pisses me off whenever I see black women marching with these motherfuckers. It ain't about your right to choose. It's about them choosing the right to murder our fucking children. And they harvest organs and all kind of shit. And they getting them bitch-made, pork-chop-ass reverends to do all the bidding for them, you dig? They gonna do whatever the fuck these people say, and they got money for it. Y'all heard her say, hire a few of these motherfuckers. Let's finish it off, because I'm getting even more fucking mad. You see, let's start from the part. Earmarked specifically for the abortions of black babies. Black women at Planned Parenthood have also been pressured into sterilization. See, they want our girls to kill their fucking babies and stay sterile and shit like that. Y'all get that? Don't be fucking walking next to them talking about the right to choose. Bitch, they choosing to kill our fucking babies. You dig? Y'all understand that shit? Y'all understand that shit? Planned Parenthood can try to rewrite history and hide its gruesome reality, but the truth cannot be hidden for long, motherfucker. It sure won't be, especially with people like me, you dig? Show a picture of her ugly ass. So whenever you marching up and down the fucking street, thinking that you marching for your right to fucking choose, know that you actually marching for this dirty motherfucker to murder your boys and girls because they think that we criminals. You heard her, she said we unfit to fucking have children. Y'all heard what she said. She even referred to people as morons. You understand what she's saying? She was talking to us. Y'all understand what the fuck this is? Don't be marching with her talking about Planned. Y'all think they gonna take the right of choice from white women? It ain't about y'all. They gonna get their motherfucking choice. It's about them building the motherfuckers next to every fucking slum they can find. This dirty motherfucker even she even went to a fucking Klan rally to speak to the motherfucking Klan who saw this shit as a tool to kill us. What else do you need, people? What fucking else do you need? The woman is specifically out here to kill you, but you marching with them dumbasses talking about the right to choose. Boy, y'all better sit y'all silly ass down, and if this shit don't apply to you, black woman, don't be sitting up here getting offended by the shit, because it don't apply to you. I'm talking about the ones who marching up and down and don't know what the fuck they doing. Once again, y'all holler at me.